Aligning with truth over trends. Take a deep breath. Right now, just be still. You've been running. Running after what the world tells you matters. The likes. The looks. The latest. You've been trying to keep up, to fit in, to be seen. But what if I told you, you were never meant to fit in? You were meant to wake up. 1. You feel the pressure, don't you? Let's be honest. There's a part of you that's tired. Tired of performing. Tired of pretending. Tired of showing the version of yourself you think the world will accept. Maybe you scroll through your feed and feel invisible. Maybe you say yes when your soul is screaming no. You wear the mask. You play the part. And inside, you wonder. Who am I when I'm not trying to be liked? 2. The world is loud, but truth is still. You're not broken. You're not weak for feeling this way. You're simply being pulled between two voices. One voice screams from the outside. Be more. Be better. Be what's trending. And the other whispers from within. Be real. Be still. Be you. Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." And the truth is, you already know who you are. You've just forgotten. Buried it beneath the noise. 3. Trends fade, but truth remains. Let me ask you something. Have you ever followed a trend that left you feeling more empty than empowered? Have you ever done what was expected and felt more lost afterward? Trends change every day. Truth never does. Trends tell you what to do. Truth reminds you who you are. Trends crave attention. Truth brings peace. And peace doesn't come from performing. Peace comes from aligning. 4. You were made for depth, not decoration. The world will tell you. Curate your life. Filter your feelings. Don't show the mess. But your soul doesn't want curated. It wants connected. It wants whole. Honest. Real. Leonard Cohen said, "There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Your so-called flaws? They're the cracks where grace shines through. The more real you are, the more radiant you become." 5. Real-life reflection. I once met a teenager who told me she felt invisible unless her posts went viral. So, one day, she logged off for a month. She read poetry. She journaled. She walked by the river without taking a selfie. And you know what she said? I felt like I was finally hearing my own voice again. Your voice is still there. Your truth is still alive. It's not gone. Just waiting. 6. A moment to pause. So right now, take another breath. And ask your heart. What am I pretending to be? What truth have I been afraid to speak? What would it feel like to come home to myself? Let the silence answer. Because underneath the noise, there is a voice. And that voice is yours. 7. Truth doesn't need to be loud, just lived. You don't need to shout. You don't need to prove. You just need to be present. When you begin to align with truth instead of chasing trends, something shifts. You smile without forcing it. You rest without guilt. You walk through life with open hands instead of clenched fists. That's the power of truth. It heals. It roots. It sets you free. 8. What really matters. At the end of your life, no one will ask, "How many followers did you have?" Or, "Did you stay on trend?" They'll ask, "Were you kind? Were you real? Did you live from your soul?" That's what matters. That's what lasts. And that's what you're being called to right now. Closing. If something in you stirred as you listened, if your heart whispered, "Yes, this is what I've been needing," then honor that moment. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Not because it's trendy, but because this is a space for truth seekers like you. You are not alone. You are not behind. You are not too much or not enough. You are on your way home. Home to your soul. Home to your truth. And here, you are deeply loved.